I got a great question here today. YouTubers, Patrick, what is the best settlement strategies for a lifetime settlement? Well, this is going to be more in the context of a special needs trust type of planning. For example, if, God forbid, someone got injured in a motor vehicle accident or some type of personal injury tort matter, and they're getting a large lifetime payout, rather than taking a lump sum, it can get a little tricky. It may be better off, especially if the person has money management issues or concerns, is probably most prudent and wise for them to structure their lump sum settlement across a series of lifetime payments over each month of their lives, and then put that into a trust. The trust could be a revocable trust. It could be an irrevocable trust, depending on the circumstances. But it ought to go into a trust. And depending on what type of trust it is, if it is, we'll say, someone who has special needs, who is receiving means tested public benefits, will typically have to go into a D4A trust, which is a first party special needs trust, because if the money already touched their hands, then the way the government looks at it, the money's theirs, and that would disqualify them from their government benefits. So it should go into a first party special needs trust with the beneficiary is a special needs person, and the trustee is another person managing the money for their benefits, paying out principal and income for their needs. Let the government money rather pay for their needs-based care, and let the money in the special needs trust pay for their extras to enhance their quality of life, things that the government money would not pay for. That's very important. So that could be a D4A first party special needs trust, or it could be a D4C community pool trust as well, if someone's receiving a large payout and they need to get on long-term care Medicaid benefits. And if they're over asset, they're not going to qualify for their Medicaid benefits. So that money could go into a D4A pooled trust or a community pooled trust to safe harbor that money for them. So that's really important, folks. The long and short of it, depending on the context and the planning needs for that individual, you want to make sure you work with an experienced elder law attorney that can navigate those challenges for you, with in mind doing the 3 Ps I commonly talk about in my 2 books: protect the money, preserve the value of the money, and then pass it on as a meaningful legacy. And if it's not a government means tested public benefits context scenario, if you just want to leave a large lump sum to a family member, a child or a grandchild, then I would recommend that could go into a standard trust with distributions to them in a family bloodline protection trust. So you're giving them better than a gift. You're giving them what I call a protected gift. And of course, if your loved one, your child or grandchild has special needs and they also need to receive their government benefits, then I would strongly recommend that you create a third-party special needs trust, because the big distinction there, folks, and the big, huge benefit, and I have other videos on this as well, is the third-party special needs trust does not require government payback. Whatever's left over in that trust at the end of the day will go to other family members, other beneficiaries, folks. So there you have it right there, folks. Long and short of it, this is not a do-it-yourself project. You want to work with a qualified estate elder law attorney who can cross the T's and dot the I's for you. I'll see you in the next video, folks. Take care.